here with more Actors Anonymous news just for you. Here's a question for you guys. Where are we going with method acting? Jared Leto graced the screen as the Joker in the recent DC blockbuster Suicide Squad for all of about 10 minutes. But what's had our attention more than the film was how he prepared for the role. Leto sent one disturbing gift after another to his castmates, making it very uncomfortable for some of them to a degree that certain actors felt it borderlined on offensive. But is getting into this role a reason to push the limits like this? Or is it more of a PR stunt to promote the film even further?
You know, the Joker loves to play games, he loves to manipulate, and that was part of the reason to do that. And when you do give a gift to someone, even in real life, you think about, God, what do I get them? You think about who that person is to you, what would they like? So that immediately started to be really good homework for me.
Many have seen method acting as a device that performers need to take a role seriously. But has the method proven to be too far compared to those that feel it appropriate to just be prepared, hit their mark, and deliver a performance without the theatrics of method? Margot Robbie talked about her difficulties with Leto's method acting, stating that she was petrified at the start of working with him. Perhaps it worked to build such a unique and subversive relationship in a film that is somewhat lost in its own plotline.
I think when we were filming, maybe we got too engrossed in the flashbacks. We went like, especially when you got like Jared, he's going so deep with that character, and we're all like, you know, going really, really deep. Yeah. David goes really deep with the characters. Yeah, so there's a lot, but it just didn't make sense to confuse the current story, the present storyline, to incorporate all that.
Robbie also stated there was so much for our backstory, for Harley and the Joker. They probably realized that the emotional throughline of the story had to be the mission we were on. But the real question is, are we looking at the end of method acting, or are we only witnessing the beginning of a new marketing device for films? Now, Criminal Minds has recently announced that long-standing actor Thomas Gibson, who has been on the series for 12 seasons, has been fired from the show. After an altercation on set that led to an internal review, allegedly there was a violent outburst during production. Since the incident, Gibson has made a public statement that there were creative differences on the set and a disagreement. I regret that it occurred. Details on how Gibson's character, Hotchner, will be written out of the show are still being worked out and will be announced at a later date. But the series will continue on with a new season set to premiere on September 28th. Now, have you guys watched Stranger Things on Netflix? Because people everywhere are doing some late night binge watching. Or maybe that's just me. But either way, you can't deny this show is freaking awesome. Star of the series, Winona Ryder plays a mother searching for her son who goes missing under odd circumstances. While the series had me hooked in every single way, I was also intrigued to see Ryder in the role of a mother, something she's never done before.
I know it sounds crazy. I sound crazy. Yeah. You think I don't know that? It is crazy.
Ryder spoke to the New York Times about being an actress over 40 in Hollywood and what it's like to now be in those mom roles. As she's gotten older, she has been offered more of these mom roles, but consistently turned them down, until now. She says, I get sent a lot of scripts where you're just the mom, and you think, could I do something with this? Is there a way to make this more interesting? But in the end, you think, no. Hollywood tends to have an issue with ageism, but Ryder is determined to stay relevant in the industry. With the show being renewed for season 2, we're glad she'll be back as everyone's favorite frantic mother. Now, perhaps an even stranger thing, let's talk about Barb for a sec. Barb has become a quick fan favorite. Played by Shannon Purser, the awkward third wheel character is something almost everyone can relate to. As for Purser, this was her first on-screen credit, and she couldn't be more thrilled to be working with such an amazing cast. She loves Barb just as much as we do, so we're all hoping to see her again in season 2. Unless she really is dead. And you know Mike's best friend Dustin? Well, the actor who plays him, Gaten Matarazzo, has got a killer set of pipes you wouldn't believe. He's been a Broadway singer since he was a little kid. Check him out singing Bring Him Home as Jean Valjean in the link below. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm your host, Nicole Boucher. Check in again with us next week for more Actors Anonymous news.